Saturday Night Baseball set to... Antonio Senzatella is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 44.
Now at the plate is Eric Davis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hit well towards the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw won't get him. Next to stand in is Albert Pujols. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Now to the plate, here is Paul DeYoung. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
Dero, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
To the plate now, Bob Gibson. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the... And now, Jonathan Daza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
as he
Rockies,
grounds one briskly to short.
Jonathan.
And there's one gone to start the night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of... So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Smith 0 for 1 here in the early going.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Stepping in once again is Eric Davis. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Yadier Molina. He singled in his first AB. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ryan McMahon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Gibson has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor.
Here's the pitch.
Story.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting sixth,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Need to get it going soon. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 56 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Blackman going back and gone up into the second deck.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, and he puts it on the ground to second. Rogers brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in is Keith Hernandez, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This is onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Blackman is under it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. So now to the plate, Eric Davis. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Michael Givens is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Daza is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Brendan Rodgers bats next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brendan Rodgers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Michael Givens. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. And stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score. Stepping up is Jonathan Daza. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Raimel Tapia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ozzie Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Eric Davis, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this year against Southpaws, Pujols is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next, here is Paul DeYoung, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Line towards center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Up next, Dylan Carlson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Trevor Story comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Keith Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the first pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Daza is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So now into the box is Bob Gibson, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Ozzie Smith. Bullet back up the middle. Tapia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now it'll be Brendan Rodgers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there to put it away for out number 1. So the next to bat will be Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion. At this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Julian Fernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in will be Eric Davis. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Tapia, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he is in there. Next, it'll be Paul DeYoung. Couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
At the plate now, Matt Carpenter. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the bleachers and gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
As he hits one on a line to left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next, it'll be Bob Gibson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit in the air to left. Daza is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jonathan Daza. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Daza.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Raimel Tapia stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Charlie Blackmon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers in this circuit.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Now at the plate, Eric Davis. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Daza is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 4.
So now here is Yadier Molina working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So next to hit is Albert Pujols. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game. Single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and the run is in to score from third. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Keith Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Dom Nunez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Chris
Your attention,
Owings
please.
will pinch hit
Pinch
here
hitting
with
for the
2
Rockies.
outs and the bases empty.
Number 12.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9.